Hello and welcome to iReview, a brand new online show bringing you the latest in new hardware and software live from Media City, UK. I'm Cameron Gordon and today I'll take you through the amazing world of technology. Today I'm going to introduce to you a cool gadget that can make your life easier. I'm going to teach you how to save printer ink just by doing a simple modification. And we'll have a look at the PSVT Festival. First up is the PSVT, or Professional Sound and Video Technology Festival. It's a tradition for every student that studies at the University of Salford, and it's a good opportunity to get some more information from people that work in the television industry. The festival brings to students panel discussions with stuff from industry guests, making it a great opportunity to find out more about what to expect when students graduate and move into industry. Downstairs we have Joe to show us more. Joe, what's going on down there?
Thank you very much, Cameron. Thank you. Yes, I'm down here at the second annual PSVT Festival. Joining me now is Dawn Shaw, who is the course leader for Professional Sound and Video Technology. So Dawn, hi, good to see you. Why put on the PSVT Festival?
So that students can collaborate with industry, they can get some contacts, some links, because the thing is it's not just what you know, it's who you know in this industry as well, because it's a very competitive market, so it's important. So it's kind of getting them involved, and the students have also been involved as well this year, so they've decided what they wanted to be in the programme of the course and today, so yeah, it's really interesting for them.
So students that want to go into PSVT jobs in the industry, what sort of job titles are they looking at?
They end up either as MCRs, which are in the basically control rooms of maybe live TV show. They might be sound engineers, they might be lighting engineers, they could be camera operators. So it's all, I call it the talent. Most people say the talent are you presenters, but I always say the talent's behind, the ones that actually get it out there and upload it. And they also do stuff on IP networking and things like that, which is where IPTV's going as well now. Broadcast industry's got to keep up.
Yeah, perfect. Well, it's definitely all the techs that keep this thing going. I mean, Ben behind the camera now, I don't even know how to operate a camera. I just sort of get given a microphone and he's done it and he's set all this up. So we've got some VR going on behind us, and we're also going to go and see some VR later on. Someone's going to be demonstrating it for us and we'll tell you a little bit more about that. But back to you, Cameron, upstairs.
Thanks, Joe, and I'm glad I'm not the only one that doesn't know how to use a camera. We're going to be back to you soon. So for now, I'm going to introduce to you the Huawei Watch made by the Chinese manufacturer known for the Huawei smartphones. They've always focused on trying to produce something of professional hardware quality, and sometimes they skimp on the software. But to that end, they've made sure to use Google's Android Wear software, which makes this compatible with both iPhone and Android. It also allows them to use the Android storefront, which is used by LG, it's used by Motorola, it's used by, I believe it's used by Fitbit even now. And it means that there's a wide variety of watch faces for any style, because ultimately the intention of the Huawei Watch was to ensure that it's always stylish, but also functional. To that end, I'm actually wearing one. Mine has an analog face, and I don't know if you can see it on the camera. But the one we've got here for display also has a digital watch face, because the intention is that you could wear this in a more casual setting, or if you're wearing something more formal like I am, you can use this. Unfortunately, the style does come at a couple of costs. The round battery is a little less inefficient than some square batteries, which means despite Huawei claiming it can run 1.5 days, me as a power user, and I'm using it for everything because it comes with apps like Spotify, it lets you use your voice to ask the Google Assistant questions, it lets you even respond to people on Messenger, so it's got a lot of use. If you're like me, you're using it a lot, you'll find that 1.5 day battery life is not really true. I'm finding I have to charge mine every night, but if you're okay with that, that works as well. The other issue is with the charger, which is an issue given the short battery life. But they're only small issues for what is probably, arguably, the best smartwatch on the market. But for now, we're going to go to my favourite part of the show. We're going to take a look at some techie facts you probably didn't know.
Did you know facts? Do you know that changing fonts in a document can save printer ink? Fonts are not legal, so then when people create different kinds of documents that have different fonts, your printer can consume more ink for a line of text, for example. In theory, if you're going to use a lighter font, you'll use slightly less ink for every page. Roman Echo, Echo Sans Courier, Century Gothic, and Brush Script are just some of the multiple phones that can help you to save more ink. You'll be surprised to see that in a month you have a slight decrease of ink consumption, so you're saving some more money for yourself. 92% of the world's currency is digital. Yeah, digital currency is a type of currency available only in digital form, not in physical. This is similar to physical currency, but allows for instantaneous transaction and borderless transfer of ownership. Examples include virtual currencies and cryptocurrencies such as bitcoins. This fact is possible because banks store electronically too, and the 92% includes all kinds of transactions done using credit or debit cards. Domain name registration were free until 1995? Every site that you visit has a DNS, domain name server, that connects to the main server IP. In 1995, nobody really knew what the internet was capable of back then, and this was a huge opportunity for people to own all kinds of domain names. But later on, same year, a company called Network Solution was granted the rights to charge people for domain names, being expensive too. In 2012, at least 17 newborn girls were named Siri. As BabyCenter.com website says, in 2012, that name given to Apple Voice Assistant was the most popular name between newborn baby girls. Studies have found that children with names that linguistically sound like they come from a known source product or so are less likely to integrate properly into a group or in a school. Everyone uses either Firefox or Chrome, but do you know where the popular browser from Firefox gets its name? In Himalaya and southern China exists a red panda. Yeah, that sounds weird, but it is something native for them, and translated to English, red panda is, guess what? Firefox. Now you know where the most popular browser gets its name. Apple logo wasn't always as you know it today. The very first Apple logo was featuring Sir Isaac Newton, sitting underneath a tree with an apple about to hit his head. The first Apple logo was designed in 1976. Who do you think that created the logo? Ronald Wayne was the designer of the logo, sometimes referred to as the third co-founder of Apple. The logo depicts Isaac Newton sitting under a tree. The phrase on the outside border reads, "Newton, a mind of forever voyaging through strange seas of thought, alone." Surprising, eh?
And that's some amazing stuff there. Did you know those facts, or do you know any of your own? If you do, write into us on Twitter or Facebook, and your comments may appear on our next show. But for now, we're going to take you back down to the PSVT festival, where Joe is still there. Joe, what have you got down there now?
Thank you, Cameron. So yes, I'm down here at the moment with a CAT VR system. Now this is an omnidirectional VR treadmill. Currently we've got the operator in there. What he can see in his Vive headset up here, you can also see on the TV screen over here. What you're looking at for everything that's included, the entire base, the program that goes with it, the lighthouses and all the gear, including the handsets as well and the harness, comes to a total of £10,000, and these are just completely purchasable. So if you do have a strong VR interest and a lot of money to spend, then this is definitely the thing to do, because it's one of the most advanced systems currently out there on the market. The best thing about it is the fact that it's a treadmill feature as well. So it's not your typical just headset. What you can do is you've got the constant movement down here. Our operator's wearing feet sensors, which means that what he's doing is translating into the game. So if you thought playing a regular zombie game was scary enough as it is, try playing it in this. He can't currently hear us because he's wearing deafening headphones as well, but it's a really, really advanced system, which hopefully is going to make it out to the public market very, very soon. Back to you, Cameron.
And that's all we have time for today. So catch us next time for more tech review and news. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Quays TV to check out our other programmes. And from here at Salford University's Professional Sound and Video Technology Festival, goodbye.